Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Ty Felton here to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Looking to throw right away. It'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. A pistol snap. Darnold connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he makes up for the penalty nicely and then some. Gain of 8. It's going to be second and 7. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Darnold now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Reichert connects there. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st down, here's Swift. Escapes a defender. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Felton now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Still has some space inside the 35. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. What is up? Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Vegas! Hold on. Park spoilers. Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll try it left with Chandler. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Real set. Ready.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. To throw, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And again, it's Darnold. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on first, here's Darnold. It's his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son. Go, lady. Reset.
Now Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Now Darnold, 4th down. He's got it to his running back. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
And the Vikings first down.
From the red zone on first. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Brought in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
1st and 10. Darnold has a big strike to Addison. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Got to be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And he gained 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Blackshear can't quite pass that line. Rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Williams will look to throw. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
From the gun, Darnold. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught. This is Addison. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
On with a quick pass out line. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 47-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go side.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go side.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one connects. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Chandler. And he's going to fight Vikings take a lead just before the end of the third. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. Working from the gun, Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Working quickly here.
Vegas! Volunteer! Yes!
1st down, Williams. This down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Throw is caught. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Williams to throw. And this defense is holding up. Had somebody ready to knock it away, and that's going to force 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Vegas! Yes! Touchdown!
Looking to throw. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10. Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Red 80. Go red 80. Go 80. Go 80. Hey, you in motion, you in motion, you in motion. Go 80.
Looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here goes Hunt. Red 80.
Desperation time here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
First down throw by Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
At the 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in Ty Felton. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Back in.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings needing 4 points. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give up the gut to Chandler. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Now to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is Kupp. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. To throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He'll look to throw it. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. Gets it to the 15. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cap.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Go, set.
Back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions. With the football.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
We go sack. Red 80. Red 80. Go red 80.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.